Look at that. We haven't even washed the car because underneath this is probably the cleanest Japanese import I've ever bought. Now, the reason I've not washed it is I wanted to show you, but Simon, if you pan out, look how clean this car's come from Japan. And we haven't washed it yet. Now, imagine we washed it, what a car this would be. Welcome to HDG Cars YouTube channel again, in the heart of the Black Country. Today we're representing and presenting this Audi S3 with only 12,800 miles from new. Now, the main premise of the video isn't actually going to just be about this car, but about Japanese imports in general. What's the pros, what's the cons, why you should buy them, and why we went from a normal UK car dealership to a Japanese import specialist. So yo, stay tuned and you'll see what's going to go on. Right, so number one, condition. Now, it's a little bit of a myth. The Japanese do use a little bit of salt on the roads, but nowhere near the way our countries use the roads with salt. So, because of that reason, the Japanese imports very rarely come with any rust underneath. Ask any MOT tester, any mechanic that's worked on them, these cars are generally completely mint underneath. Right, number two, maintenance standards. The Japanese hold their cars to a very high standard. They have an MOT on steroids called the Shaken. Now the Shaken makes sure these cars are in tip-top condition. Also, the Japanese culture is a little bit different to ours. They look after their cars like an extension of their own personality. That makes these cars a lot more pristine, a lot cleaner, and a lot tighter and well maintained on the roads. Hence, when you're buying a hot hatch like this, or a supercar or something a little bit sportier, you feel the difference. And number three, mileage. The Japanese railway and transport systems are a lot better than the UK's, and it is not atypical to find a car with that is more than 10 years old with a lot lower mileage than their UK counterpart. Hence why we've got this 12,800 mile Audi S3 in stock at HDG Cars. Unbelievable, brilliant. Find me another one. Right, so although there's many pros, there's also a few cons that do come with it. Anyone who says there's no cons at all is lying. So, number one, insurance and road tax. Road tax on these are typically a little bit higher. The DVLA count these as PLGs or private light goods, so they fall under two categories. Number one, if a car is 1.5 litres or 1499cc or below, it comes under the £230 road tax rule. Doesn't matter what car it is, hybrid, petrol or diesel, as long as it's below that litre, 230. Now, if it's above 230, like this, that, even the Priuses, unfortunately, they come under the higher road tax, which is £360. However, that's not always a con. If you look over there, I've got a Mercedes S63, 5.5 litre, typically around £700 to £800 road tax. That's also £360. But sometimes, it can also be a pro. Con number two, the radios, screens, odometers, and conversions. Because the Japanese drive in kilometers an hour, although they drive on the right side of the road, conversions can sometimes be tricky. Also, we experience in the newer cars that the maps are locked to the Japanese region and they need to be unlocked. Furthermore, the cars are in kilometers. So if this car has, for example, 12,800 miles, it's going to show about 20,000 kilometers. These all need to be converted. So that can sometimes be a little bit tricky, especially in the beginning. Right, and con number three, one of the most important. You have to import the car. Shipping, buying, auction, clearance, IVAs, road tax, V55 applications, registration applications, getting the car ready, conversions. All of this can be a huge hassle and sometimes it's actually not really worth it, especially if you're only doing one car. But out of all these cons, there's always a pro as well. And the pro is that at HDG Cars, you don't have to worry about any of that. We do the conversions, we get the cars registered for you, we help you with all your insurances, road taxes and everything that you need help with. And you get to do it all in here in-house on the same day. That's why we do appointments only, and we make sure we give customers at least 2 to 5 hours a day to make sure we can do your insurance, we can check the car for you, do your finance, and it's a one-stop shop. You come in here, buy any import you want, all you have to do is pay us some money, insure the car, tax it, and off you go. And again, you still get a standard warranty like any other car you would do, even the UK counterpart. Right, now we're going to talk about this hand-selected car. Who was it hand-selected by? Me. That's why I'm so passionate about it. 2015 pre-facelift Audi S3 with only 12,800 miles from new. A no-brainer. Find me another car in this UK current market that has that type of mileage. You'll only find that in Japan. So I'm going to come closer. Let's show them a couple of things. So this one has the matrix LEDs, front and rear sensors. The one unfortunate thing is they do come with S-line alloys. However, this one specifically will have wing arm alloys put on, but I might just leave it on because this has Michelin Pilot Sport 5s from Japan. You can tell these cars are looked after. 4 corners, PS5s, you know how much they are. Now, as we come around to the car, we can see we've got the keyless entry as well and push button start. And Osama's going to show you right on the inside how immaculate it really, really is. Now, let's come to the back of the car. Audi S3 Pros as well. You're getting a hatchback with the famous EA888 engine, 300 bhp from new, but on a stage one you can get up to 360 brake horsepower, and you don't have to sacrifice on your MPG. Like any hot hatch and hatch in general, you've still got amicable boot space, push chairs, prams, shopping.
Can you get into that?
Want me to get inside? I'm a bit big, I don't know if I can, but yo, just for the test, you can see, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm a bit stuck now. Bro, I appreciate it. It was a bit cramped. So I'm about 96 kilos, about 5'8", so I'm a little bit fat, and I can fit in pretty easily. Now, I don't recommend you do any kidnapping, bootings, or shootings in this car. Unfortunately, some lads do. But we'll show you the bottom as well. This one also has the D&M subwoofer from factory. So generally a nice car, nice and clean. You get the S3 badge and the standard stuff, and you also get this Japanese plate. 2 torque screws, you get that out. Now, anything else I really need to tell you is Japanese specific? No, not really. I mean, you get the factory tints as well, which is always a plus. And as we come round, right, yeah, also one more thing. Where is it? You get a reverse camera as well. Thank you, cameraman. Thank you, Osama. Right, now when we come to the front, I'm going to get Osama to just give you a pan. Look how mint the interior is. There might be a few creases on the driver's side, that's just because I'm sitting inside. You get the red leather stitching, you get the flat bottom steering wheel, and guys, 12,000, I'm going to keep saying it, I don't care, 12,000, you're listening, 12800, and I've rounded that up, it's actually 12,787 miles. From new, find me another one, 18,500 is the price, guys. You're basically almost getting a brand new Audi S3 from 2015. This car's 11 years old. So what's that? I think a little bit over 1,000 miles a year, if that. Sorry guys, you see I'm getting a bit passionate, but find me another one. Right, pros of Audi S3s, let's get into it. EA888 engine, 300 from new, tunability. You still get this decent MPG, it rivals a 1.5 petrol, and you get all the power you need from day to day. Again, tunability is amazing. You know the Audi S3s, hot hatches, perfect cars. But I think we need to do something else now, because you don't buy this car, although you might buy this car to just keep in a garage as a future classic. I think we need to test drive the car. What do you reckon, Osama? Right, let's go. Right then, welcome to the time capsule. So in 2015, when you bought this car brand new, it still got the same smell. So this one also has the flat bottom, red stitches, S-tronic gearbox. You've got the push to start here, parking sensors, auto start stop. Personally, I always turn that off. You've also got the drive select mode. So I'm gonna get in. Right, safety first as always put your seatbelt on, check your mirrors, make sure everything's fine, and we're going to start the car. So how do we start it? Brake, press the button. Beauty. Now, another thing I need to tell you about this car, right, although I always say we don't have garage queens here, this is one you might want to keep as a garage queen. Regardless of that, we're still going to go for a test drive, talk a little bit about the S3 and the hot hatches, and talk a little bit about the EA888. So, put her in drive, let's go. Right, so let's talk about the EA888. So Audi revealed the S3 late 2012 and released it in the early stages of 2013 and replaced the standard with the EA888, making it the first 8V, not the 8P. Now, good thing about this, the first one, which is also this generation, had 300 brake horsepower with the 8V.5 or the 8V facelift having 310 horsepower from new. So that means you get all the elegance of day-to-day driving with a bit of oomph in case someone wants to cut you off in traffic and you want to do it first. Don't do that, by the way. Audi, by bringing this engine out, Audi put this in the GTI, the S3, the Cupras, and it has absolute tuning capabilities. With a stage 1 map, I've seen cars get up to 360 brake horsepower, and with a couple mods you can get this to about 500, 510 quite comfortably without ruining your engine at all. Now, as you can see, I'm driving this at the speed limit, which is 30 miles per hour right here, and it's as smooth as anything, quiet, comfortable, like any other Audi in the market, new or old. Now, the other thing that really makes this car special is the S-tronic gearbox. Smooth as butter, really nice, and you also get the flappy paddles in case you want to be a little bit sportier on the track, not on the road. Now, let's actually talk about the cons as well. So the car does have a few issues, unfortunately. Now, the water pump thermostat housings do fail on these. Please do think about that when buying the vehicle. PCV valves fail. All of these are relatively easy components to buy. However, the labour charges can vary. You can also do it yourself, but I wouldn't recommend it. Another thing you need to be looking out for is that you're using the right fuel. Carbon buildup in the engine and surrounding components can cause early failures. So make sure that you're staying on top of your services, make sure you're putting the right fuel in, and ensure that you're keeping on top of your regular maintenance. Another thing to look out for, which is just kind of standard for any petrol, is your spark plugs and your coil packs. Make sure you stay on top of them. I always recommend if one coil pack goes, just do all of them. So same with the S3 and same with any other one. And timing chains are super important. Even if they aren't going and you've hit the interval, which is generally around the 70,000 mile mark, always get the timing chain done, just for peace of mind, and it costs a couple £100. All right, and another thing, because this car is a 4-wheel drive quattro, really nice thing by the way, do get the Howdeck service. Howdeck services are typically done around the 40,000 mile mark, or I believe every 7 years as per Audi recommendation. Right, let's get into the tech specs. 0 to 60, 4.5 seconds, 300 brake horsepower, 4-wheel drive, fully automatic, flappy padded gearbox, flappy padders right behind the steering wheel, and these facelifts also come with a virtual cockpit. They can come with three-stage heated seats as standard, and you can get all different ones. So this one unfortunately doesn't have the blind spot assist, but a lot of them do. Obviously a lot of the lads want the pan roof. Unfortunately this one hasn't got one, but again, you've still got the beautiful dark headliner. So whether you're trying to race around the corner, on the track, or you're just trying to get to work, I believe, and most people do, that the Audi S3 or the EA888 platform is one of the best engines and cars you can get. Right, the verdict. If you want everyday practicality, a little bit of performance, and a little bit of power underneath your foot, the Audi S3 is the perfect car for you. Now on top of that, if you want almost near immaculate condition, super low miles, a genuine car that's not being ragged around, then buy a Japanese import. Guys, HDG Cars is a leader in Audi S3s and performance cars from Japan. Fresh Japanese imports are coming in monthly and even weekly at HDG Cars, and we want you to come down, check our stock out. As you can see, we've got an S3 here, S3 there, and we've got another 8 in stock. We supply M cars, AMGs, RSs, S's, and we always try our best. You get a full warranty with the car, finance is available, and we want you to check us out at HDG Cars. Again guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've watched it to the end, please do subscribe, like the video, and I apologize in advance if I have stuttered or anything. I'm still new to this, so we're trying it out and seeing what this kind of YouTube platform does for us, and we've had an overwhelming amount of support on social media, and I just wanted to say from the bottom of our heart and the HDG fam, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for always supporting us, and yeah, we're slowly going to get better and better and a bit more professional as well. So let me know what you think, guys. Give me some tips and tricks on how to make these videos better. What do you want to see? I'm just a car dealer, I'm not some sort of production media manager, director type thing. So yeah, let me know, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. A big shout out as well to Osama. He's really helped me out and pushing me to do this social media and YouTube stuff. So thank you very much to you, Osama. He's right behind the camera. And again, guys, thank you very much. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later.